Hi guys, welcome to Souls Know Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your daily timeless divination, or whenever it is that you are tuning in to the channel. I thought one was going to come out then, but not quite. So yeah, welcome if you're new, and welcome back if you're returning. It means the world. It really does. So we are using the Oracle of, the Earth Magic Oracle, I think it's called, by Stephen Farmer. And we're just looking for one, there we go, card for the energy of the day. And we have music, harmony, absolutely beautiful. Right, okay, and let's have a look at the bottom of the deck. We've got fire and passion. Right, okay. Right, okay. Well, harmony to me, it's like a balance energy. If you think about the tarot or numerology, card number 6 to me is the energy of harmony. It's an even number. It's a balanced number. It speaks about intuition, communication. It speaks about having overcome challenges or difficulties, and now it almost feels as though you are stepping into, or this energy is accessible or available to you, of harmony, possibly through music. Now we've got fire and passion here. Oh, no. We don't need any more sneaky peeks of the deck. Yeah, fire and passion here. So it just feels like these energies are almost opposites. There's like a cooling down of something through this harmony, through this music. So you may be, like I say, listening to music, connecting to music. You may be doing something related to the, the music industry. You may be a singer. You may play an instrument. And if you do, it feels as though connecting into or tapping into that aspect of self is going to bring a real level of balance, calmness and harmony to whatever it is that you're going through. You may even find that, whether it's through song lyrics or a song that comes on the radio, not necessarily something that you're playing yourself, but that you overhear or you hear in passing, that there may be solutions or ways in which you can solve your problems through what you hear in music. Right, okay. So let's get some charms and see what we've got going on. Right, okay. We have a heart. The cat's back. We have a cat. We have a pig with wings. We have some geometric shape there. We have a drill. 5p piece. A stork holding a little bundle of joy. We have a star that says just for you. And then we have, I don't know what kind of tree it is, but whenever I see trees, it's ancestry for me. And this 5p piece, oh, this is a different date. I was going to say I thought I only had one in there, but this is a different one to the one we had last time. Right, okay. Right, okay. I want to go to the stork first, because it can be one of two things. I'm getting like Empress energy from this stork. Now the Empress is generally the mother of the tarot, so she's usually pregnant or depicted as being pregnant in any card that you will see of the Empress. So, 1 minute. Wow, that was loud. I've got the windows open, it's absolutely beautiful day, and this street is so quiet, it's never usually loud, so that truck is symbolic for the reading, because like I say, we don't usually have any noise around here. So I'll get onto that in a minute. But yeah, the Empress is usually depicted as being pregnant, whether that is a physical pregnancy, and the stork itself speaks of, physical pregnancy. It's the symbolism of that energy. Or this could be pregnant with an idea or a plan or a purpose, I don't know, something non-tangible that you are working towards. And pregnancy to me just speaks of that gestational period where something, you are creating life or giving life to something. So there's something that you're growing, something that you're nurturing, there's something that you're holding close, to you as it develops. So it can be symbolic, it can be literal. Now, I'm seeing that whatever this is, it's tailor-made, it's just for you. So if this is a wish, like I said, something non-tangible, a dream, a plan, an idea that you're wanting to bring to life, it feels as though with this star energy, it is tailor-made for you. As I mentioned with the purpose I said the word purpose earlier, and it's like everybody's purpose is different. Like I'm, reading cards, or well, I'm reading charms, using my intuition in this specific way, but that's not going to be everybody's path. That's not going to be everybody's purpose. I really feel as though, when you discover what your purpose is, and unfortunately one of the only ways to find out what your purpose is through trying a lot of things that aren't your purpose, because then you get to tick them off and say, well, it's not that, it's not that, it's not that. You also gain a lot of experience from those things that you have tried. But it's through a healing process, and this star is like the star of the tarot. It's the healing journey. It's about guidance, but it's about having hope, it's about having faith, it's about having a positive mental attitude, or being optimistic in terms of your outlook. It's about drawing on your inner strength as well. And it's through your recovery that your path or your purpose is kind of laid out for you. And it's usually through, the real difficulties. It's like, it's almost like a baptism of fire. I'm just seeing this passion down here. Because the star card comes after the tower in the traditional tarot. And that's when, the bottom falls out of your world and you have to rebuild, you have to start again. And it feels as though, if those of you, aren't tuned into your purpose, or you're wanting to know what your purpose is, look at the moments in your life that have created, darkness. What you've had to heal from, what you've had to live through, what you've had to grow through. And your purpose is tied somewhere, somehow, to that. Now, how you express your purpose is going to be down to your desires, what you enjoy, what your experience kind of dictates. But in terms of the path, that is usually kind of where we find it. And so there's something that is tailor-made just for you to grow, for you to nurture, for you to bring into existence, whether this is the journey into motherhood or another kind of journey, whether you're male or female. This is just bringing something to life, or giving life to something. It's about following your heart here as well. Now, music is I wouldn't say it's an easy way, but it's like a guaranteed way, depending on the sort of music that you want to listen to connect with your heart space. It opens your heart chakra. I don't know what it is. It's got to be something vibrational or frequency related that vibes with you, that just takes you to, whether it's a place or a point in time in the past, that a song can bring you back, or a song that you hear can sort of open up something within you. But it's about you connecting to your heart and walking in your independence. Like I said, we never find our purpose through following anybody else or doing what anybody else is doing. Even though the similarities between what we do, nobody's ever going to be able to do what you do the way that you do it. So it's like there's an independence, there's an autonomy, there's you, like I say, walking in your truth and following that independent path towards what is going to bring you, harmony and peace into your life. Like I said, this 6, well, it's not a 6, but I'm just getting 6 energy from this card, speaks about overcoming difficulties, finding solutions to problems. And again, those solutions are found to your problems through you walking an independent path, sort of following the beat of your own drum here. Now, we have this pig with wings, and that to me is just speaking straight away like pigs might fly. So there may be doubts, there may be, a lack of faith. And that's what the star's coming in to remind you, to have trust, to have faith, to have hope, to have optimism. Because there's something that you're doubting, whether it's a love situation or harmony in your life, or just finding that balance point. Like I said, there's something that you're doubting or you're not thinking can be real. And it really can. We really can. We have this drill. And what a drill's for? They're for making holes. But outside of the actual physical, presence of what a drill is, it's about you then being able to adorn something. We usually drill a hole so we can, put up a shelf or put up a picture, or, I don't know, hang a curtain rail. I'm just looking around my room, and these are all the things recently that I've used my drill to do since I've moved into this house. So it's like you can create a mess through drilling, but it allows you, like I say, to hang something up, to put something out there, to put something on display. And if it's in the wrong place, then all you need to do is work out where the right place is. You fill the holes that you've drilled previously and paint over them, and nobody's any of the wiser. So it may take you a few stabs at whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, even if it's to find harmony. It may not happen in the first instance, or finding your path, or connecting to what it is that your heart is calling you to do. It may not be an instant thing, but it's about understanding that you can drill another hole. If things are slightly out of alignment, that shelf is crooked, and you put your spirit level on there, literally a spirit level, wow. Yeah, you put your spirit level on there, and it's not straight, then you just tilt it up a bit and you drill another hole and you go at it again. But it's not about allowing these doubts, these fears, this pessimism to stop you from moving towards that which you are wanting to bring into fruition. Now, in this instance, I'm seeing this tree. I don't know what kind of tree it is, but usually it's my ancestry card or my roots card. But for some reason, I'm connecting it to money this time. And I don't know if it's the gold colour of it, but it feels as though your money tree comes from you gestating, like I say, developing, growing, nurturing your passion, or something, like I say, that's connected to your heart and connected to your soul on your own independent path. And that's going to lead you, or that is what allows you to raise your vibration, raise your frequency, raise your level of consciousness in some way. Now, I don't actually know what this shape is. If anybody does know, it'd be great for you to leave it me in the comments. But I'm just seeing, like, first and foremost, the triangle. I'm seeing a circle, and then these interwoven kind of... It reminds me of, that kids game where you put like a pencil in the stencil and you sort of roll it round in a circle. I don't know what it's called, but it kind of reminds me of that. And I don't even know what that is. But it feels as though, like I say, there may be more than one route to whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. Or you may have taken previous routes and it hasn't gotten you there. But if you were to sort of pan back and look at your life from, this different kind of perspective, it almost feels as though you will see the pattern that it's created. It's like none of those paths that you've taken have been wasted or in vain. Like I was saying at the beginning, we learn skills, valuable skills, transferable skills in each of the routes that we take. Even if we don't, stick to that route or find that our purpose is within that path that we've already taken, that doesn't matter. Life, it's so cliche, but life really is about the journey. It really is about the steps that we take, and the growth and the development and the nurturing of ourselves and the things in our lives that we sort of undertake along the way. But it feels as though, and because we've got this 5p piece, which is money, it's currency here in the UK, I'm seeing this as a money tree. So it feels as though the more that you develop, nurture whatever this dream, this idea is, it's going to help you heal. But it's also, in the long term, that's probably not why you're going to start it, but it's going to bring some sort of financial reward. Now I'm seeing a lion on this. So yeah, lions is about strength, overcoming your fears. So that may be necessary or relevant to some of you. And the coin date is 2014. So that may be significant too. I think that is the same coin. It rings a bell now I've said it out loud. I don't know, but we've gone on loads. This is really long. So let me get some letters. But 2014, this may be a path that you've been on. You've been trying to work things out. Things may not have accumulated in the way that you would have, let's say, envisioned at that point. But it feels as though by continuing to follow your passions, but also, like I say, to bring this harmony into your life, this is where the magic kind of happens. Right, let's get some letters. We've got T, E, N, L. So for some of you, it could be 10 years. 10-year cycle, an S, another T, a V, wow, H, Q, D, P, we've got hardly any, C, we've got no vowels, a U, okay, right, I don't know what words we can make out of here. I was getting 10, so this could be a 10-year cycle for you. Let me see what else I can see in here. It could have something to do with writing. I'm seeing the word pen in there. I'm seeing the word Dutch, so I don't know, you may have connections to Amsterdam or something linked to Amsterdam, or, you know, that way in the world, the Danes in some way. Yeah, but it's not about you giving up at this hurdle or at this point by losing faith. We had that pigs and flying. So it's not about you losing faith or feeling as though you need to quit or to give up, to drop things. It's about pouring more. It's counterintuitive to pour more of your energy into something if you haven't got the result that you're looking for. But it feels as though that's what the message is today, is to be inspired by music, to find harmony in whatever it is that you're doing or the journey that you've been on, and continue to move forward. Right, I can find this from the book. I'm kind of trying to be quiet. Safi's having a nap. But I wanted to get a couple more of these readings done for today, because I'm taking a week off. So, yeah, I'm trying to be quiet. Here we go. This is a time for considerable harmony for you, one where the various elements in your life are flowing together smoothly. And that was that... this charm, like I said, if you sort of step back, you can see that everything is in harmony, some sort of pattern, or like I say, you've created something, but you have to step back to see it. Just as in a musical harmony, it is the interface of these elements that merge into a cycle of symmetry and balance that evokes feelings of harmony. The challenge is to sustain this inner accord even when there's considerable dissonance outside of your own mind, heart and body. Note the sensations, emotions and thoughts you experience when everything seems to be moving along well. Take deep breaths and let your breathing be the anchor that reminds you of this state of consciousness. Whenever you perceive chaos around you, know that it is a mirror of your inner turmoil. When you recognize this, take 3 or more breaths to bring forth the memory of those moments when your life was like a symphony. Then every time you exhale, you are releasing the energy of your internal state of harmony into the world, and it will have amazing effects. Yeah, like I say, so if you're feeling as though, I don't know, things outside you are chaotic, things aren't working out, it may be what's happening globally with the pandemic and business and work, and that's just all up in the air at the moment. I know it seems, like I say, counterproductive, but take a step back from that. Breathe into the change that is happening. And that's going to help you redirect that chaotic energy and turn it into some sort of passion, fire, and that's action towards whatever it is that, you know, you are wanting to manifest. I don't even know what this reading was about, but I hope that it made sense, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a fab day. Bye-bye.